And the Stars are in full force tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
One of the marquee matchups the NBA has to offer.
And games like this are what it's all about. You can feel the atmosphere change. And Kevin, no matter what, fans and pundits will be talking about this game tomorrow.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Murray kicks to Porter. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with a wide open look, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
And Jokic slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. The fadeaway. Jokic grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Conley against Murray. Conley surveying the D. Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Towns a screen on Porter. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And that one's good. Towns.
Well, how about the maturity of Towns, recognizing the situation and just beats the clock.
Caldwell Pope outside. Gobert pulls it in.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Here's Murray. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Murray. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Now here's Edwards. Right side, Conley. To the wing right side. Here's McDaniels, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Murray, the pass to Porter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, good defense there. Porter does go 6'10" with that 7-foot wingspan. And how about a 9-foot standing reach?
Conley finds Edwards. Gobert, the screen. Edwards with it. Now defended by Jokic. Edwards, that's good.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Murray outside. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. Murray outside. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Passes it to Jokic. Murray outside. Jokic with his screen on Conley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Anthony Edwards. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
First free throw is good. And great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Both good from the line that time. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the 3 by Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Hits it from about 6 feet away. Jokic has got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl-Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The free throw drops for Towns. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Christian Brown's checked in for Michael Porter, and Towns drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray with it. Now guarded by Towns. Back to Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Gordon. And McDaniels with the block. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. The 11-footer, and it's Gordon missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing on the board. They set the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Deep 2 from Murray. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Murray's got 7.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Morris kicks to Towns. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Here's Murray. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 9.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Pass to Towns. Morris looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. Reed. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Porter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Morris against Murray. Here's Najee. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Morris outside. The pass to Reed. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Towns wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Murray against Morris. Launches it. Murray, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw good from Anderson. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Nuggets trail by 5. Jackson passes to Najee. Outside for Jackson. From deep. Cans it from downtown.
Well, over the years, Reggie Jackson's improvement as a range shooter has really unlocked his game.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The Nuggets trail. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Reed. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. So much fun in it, Doris, to watch Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Now Murray. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And the Nuggets making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Monte Morris. Timberwolves leading by 3. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the left wing, here's Alexander Walker. Nailed from three-point land. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far. Outside Jackson. Pass to Porter. From the arc. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Anderson passes to McLaughlin. And here's Edwards. From past the arc. Offensive rebound.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And that one's good by Porter.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Jackson. Anderson with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
He misses the free throw. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's Jackson.
Well, just a shrewd move by Reggie Jackson. The shot-making ability is legit. He up fakes and draws the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Jackson. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. That one is no good.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the 1, can play the 2. You love his versatility.
Now Reed, still scoreless. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Denver. For Minnesota, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
The first one falls. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Jackson. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Jordan McLaughlin. Both free throws good from Reed.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Conley against Murray. To the inside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 11 points.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Passes it to Towns. Shoots in deep. Uses the glass to drop it in. 12 points for him.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 13 points for Jamal Murray.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Anderson outside. He kicks it to Gobert. Conley with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's his shot right there. You know, if he gets any kind of room, he's going to dial it up from distance.
Pass to Porter. Lets it go with the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Towns gets it to go.
Well, Cat answers with his own three, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Caldwell-Pope passes to Watson. Porter kicks to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Caldwell-Pope against Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Outside Porter. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now here's Anderson. And the pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. Brown, the pass to Murray. Down low. Porter kicks to Murray. Pass to Brown. Clock at 4. Back to Murray. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Right block shot, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. And they double up Murray. Porter outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Towns against Porter. Anderson outside to the left side wing. Alexander Walker. Denver grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And they double up Murray. Fires, high post. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Conley against Murray. Back to Conley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Conley's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Timberwolves also changing it up. McDaniels, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Moore subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Hasn't made one yet. For three, Murray. And rebounded by McDaniels.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Towns kicks to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Outside Towns. Drills it from outside. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Jokic against Gobert. They're outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McDaniels. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Murray, and the rejection by Towns. Moore passes to Conley. Back to Moore. Now here's McDaniels. He has 5. And that one's good. Towns.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here is Murray. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns, the kick out to Porter to end the run. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got 17.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Towns for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Porter. He's got 17. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Towns a screen on Murray. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Murray against Conley. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the first half is now in the books. The Timberwolves on top as they wrap up. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Edwards drives in, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
Shoot two.
First one falls for him.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
And Edwards drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 10. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Murray. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
2 points. That one goes.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Elbow shot, and again it's Minnesota.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Conley. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut back down to 12 as they get that one from Jokic. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Now the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Over Murray. Gobert down low. He's against Jokic. Good work there as it goes. Gobert's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Poke loose. Conley against Murray. And the shot goes in. And that's now 30 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to stop Karl Anthony Towns. This guy focused on the task at hand, and that's to put it in the basket.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. Puts the move on. Gobert with the block. And here is McDaniels. 5 points in the game. Edwards can't hit. Porter looking it over. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Lets the three fly. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray against Conley. Passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's the three. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 8 points.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to Gordon. Floater outside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 16. Jokic passes to Murray. Outside for Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here is Edwards. 8 points for him. Inside. Here's Conley. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Wow, fearless with defenders all around him. Mike Conley in the paint.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Jackson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Nuggets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Conley against Murray. There's Porter with the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got 23 points.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Outside Edwards. And that one drops. He's got 10.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Here's Gobert. Rebound by the Nuggets.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The kick out to Porter. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Towns is doubled. Down low. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. He's got 25.
Well, the activity of Aaron Gordon, so solid at reading the opposition and taking his chances.
Edwards against Jackson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And then for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside, Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
He hits both from the strike.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
They get a hand on it. Watson kicks to Murray. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Morris inside. He's covered by Murray. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Free throw good from Morris.
Monte Morris was a late second-round selection back in 2017. But, boy, hard work and perseverance has paid off for this guy.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. So he gets them both. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Denver. They trail by 14. Pass to Najee from outside the arc. It's good from long range. Najee's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Morris kicks to Anderson. The pass to Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Porter finds Jackson. Here's Murray up on top, covered by Morris. Murray, the pass to Watson. Another three for Denver.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Murray against Morris. Pass to Alexander Walker to the middle, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Murray outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. Jamal is lights out at the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Minnesota on top, up 9. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Naz Reid. Edwards is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Reid. And it's blocked. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. Here's Brown. The rebound by Anderson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Watson. A three from Morris. Good on the triple.
Boy, you love the opportunity seized by Monte Morris. That three-point shot, highly valued.
Murray down low. Morris is there. Murray, good.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Morris against Murray. Morris dishes to Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minot's checked in. And Edwards drops them both. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. To the paint. Watson, the pass to Murray. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Here's Edwards. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Passes it to Najee. And the 3 off target. Minnesota leading by 12. Outside Edwards. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Reed kicks to Edwards. No good. Shot missing. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. Pass to Najee. Caldwell Pope for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Murray against Morris. There's a good screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray outside. Clock at 6. Watson, the pass to Brown. Here's Najee. He's covered by Anderson. Najee, no good. Minnesota leading by 9. Anderson up top. Outside Edwards. Here's Minot. Out to Morris. Over Murray. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, the confidence of Monte Morris in the mid-range on display there.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Morris. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Outside, Porter. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Down low. Here's Reed, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
Jackson passes to Jokic. He dishes it to Porter. 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Good on the three-point shot.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Conley kicks to Edwards. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Jackson looking around. Outside, Porter launches a 3. Here's Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Conley kicks to Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And that one's good by Porter.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Minnesota calls timeout. The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Denver on D. It's a 10-point game. Gobert with it. Back to Conley. 4 on the clock. Towns for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got 35.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Murray against Conley. Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Conley. The pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And he's good on the 3-ball. Towns has got 38 points.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley against Murray. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. And he lays it straight in. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
I got him!
To the middle. Towns finds Conley. Towns trying to get open. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
A little shot fake there got the D out of position.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. TJ Warren comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. A free throw drops for Gobert.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
Pass to Watson. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Strother. Outside Jackson. Off target from outside. Here's Minnesota. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's McLaughlin. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl-Anthony Towns, you looked so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, wait for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl-Anthony Towns.